All right, guys, so lifetime warranty or a lifetime worth of bullshit. Is it worth buying Craftsman tools as of today? All right, so as you guys can see, got my work cut out for me today. I'm not sure exactly how far we're gonna get on El Camino. I don't know if I wanna pull the engine today or hold off and wait for assistance. If that be the case, I might at least do the valve cover gaskets. Now over here on my Nissan project, I got the transmission out. I got to separate the transfer case, get it onto the transmission, and then I have to do the rear main seal in it as well. And I don't know if the rear main seal is here or not. I got my fluid and filter kits. Actually, yeah, here's the rear main seal right here. I don't know which fluid and filter kit we're gonna need just yet, but that'll be once I get it stabbed. Here's my El Camino kit, and you guys were asking about what kind of cleaner we use. This is the type of cleaner that I use to flush out the trans cooler lines, which I'll be showing you how to do that later. I need to do something with my sockets. You guys know that I'm in a hurry this morning, running around trying to get stuff done, looking for my Cornwell metric 1/4 inch set, worn out. So it's becoming not very practical to use them. My 3/8 snap-on impacts, worn out, not very practical to use them. I might end up going and getting a 3/8 set from Husky, or we might get a Craftsman set. Speaking of Craftsman, I've got this Craftsman 1/2 inch deep and shallow socket set that I've had for years. My plan, I don't know if it'll work, but my plan is to actually take these down to Lowe's and see if they will warranty out the set. Because as you can see, some of these have seen better days. All right, so we are out of here, man. I'm heading down to the lower desert. I'm getting ready to take my 1/2 inch impact sockets, my made in USA Craftsman's, and see if I can't warranty them out for replacement ones. I don't know if they're gonna be made in China, made in USA, or made in Taiwan, but I have not had to warranty out not a one since I've owned them in 10 years. Now, I've heard some people say you shouldn't have any problems warrantying them out at a Sears or a Lowe's, and I've had other people say that that Lowe's gives you a hard time when it comes to trying to warranty or exchange these things. So we're heading down the hill. I'm gonna see if I can't exchange them, and then we'll race back up on here and we'll get back to work.
My manager just told me that if one of them go broke, is when we exchange it. We don't replace the whole set, and even you don't have the whole set complete.
Right.
We cannot return it that way. You can call Craftsman if you want. And
It's gone.
see, this is the one.
Yeah.
This is the set, but he wants to replace it for this one, but it is.
Yeah, we don't. This is I bought these 10 years ago in Oregon, and I told her I was missing the last two, which was fine. If I have to change out the ones that I needed, which are worn out, which you can clearly see that I've been having trouble with at work. Yeah. It is a Craftsman product. She said I had to go back to the store that I bought it from. Well, that's in Oregon. That was 10 years ago. They're no longer open. They're shutting down a lot of the Sears corporations, and they said that, well, Lowe's sells Craftsman and they'll back their warranty. And she's saying, no, I have to do the individual socket, which is fine.
Yeah, it has to be individual, and I don't have them all. I don't sell them individually. We just, you have to go there. I do it. I will be doing it. I don't have all the sets to take care of that.
Okay.
But eventually I will.
Okay.
But I won't be doing sets. It would be individual sockets, and then we could switch them out individually.
No, yeah, I didn't know if I had to pay for the difference for the two that I was missing, or if I had
like
to.
I said, we don't do sets. It'd be socket for socket, but I don't have these yet.
Right.
So I can't switch it on.
Okay.
So you'd have to go. He's saying Sears is over there, has the full selection.
So try
they'll
that.
just switch. Yeah, you just tell them they'll just switch them all out for you. No questions asked.
Do you know when you guys will start getting the individual sockets? And I know that you have them in chrome.
Yeah.
But I didn't know when you have them in impact.
I probably won't get the impact ones. I'll probably just keep the sets. We're not going to have a full set.
Okay, because I hadn't seen the impact ones other than sets, even at the Sears over in Palm Desert, which I'll go over and I'll check with them. But as far as I know, the impact ones are only sold in groups. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they have them, but they are sold separately.
Okay, and if they don't, then same exact thing, then what do I do from there?
Sears would probably know more about it. It's all brand new to us here.
Okay.
So it's a I like item for a like item, and it would be individual. We don't do sets.
Okay.
But they'll be able to figure it out. Their Sears is super easier than we are.
Okay. Rock and roll. I'll do that then.
Yep. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you for the parking. And thanks a lot for not warrantying out the Craftsman product. And I'm going over to Sears right now to see if they will. I doubt that they will, because he told me that they should sell individual impact sockets there. I've never seen Sears, Lowe's, or anybody else ever sell impact sockets by themselves. But apparently they are not allowed to warranty out full sets, and mine's not even a complete set. They won't warranty out the ones that I have, and they do not do the individual sockets. So I'm heading to Sears to see if they will. Disappointment followed by disappointment. So let's go see what Sears will do. All right, so I'm down here in Palm Desert at the Sears, and I'm gonna try my best to see if I can't warranty out this slightly incomplete and slightly worn out impact socket set. Let's see what they say. I actually have a question regarding warranty.
Okay.
So I've purchased these impact sockets about 10 years ago from a Sears up in Oregon.
Okay.
These are the made in USA ones, and it's an incomplete set because I'm missing the 12 millimeter deep and shallow and 13 millimeter deep and shallow.
Oh.
But I don't need to warranty out necessarily the whole set. If I had to, it's not a problem. But the problem I'm running into is that Lowe's does not warranty out any of the Craftsman lineup. They told me I had to come here and talk to you guys. So I'm here to see, will you warranty out this lifetime guarantee? Will you warranty these sockets, or at least the ones that are worn out?
Yeah, we should. They're lifetime, so I mean.
I would think so.
They're a lifetime, aren't they?
Yeah, it's Craftsman.
Let me go check the box.
Okay.
And that one there, I don't know if you even have that.
That's what I told them that I'd been here in the past, and
Yeah.
you guys only sell the impacts in the full sets.
Yeah.
And they said, well, we can't do anything for you because not only one is
Have
it.
you tried calling Craftsman to check to see?
Well, no,
Because
it's.
if we don't have it here, I mean, Craftsman could definitely help you there, and they
It's
could probably.
an online thing though, where you gotta call,
No,
ship,
not an online thing. It's a phone call.
right?
it's
But
a
I'd have to
phone-
mail it in, yeah. And I work as a mechanic, and so I was really hoping just to come into a store that sold the Craftsman lineup.
If we do sell it, though, that's the thing. If we do sell it, we probably could definitely do that. But
I actually also asked them if there was any way that they could just take the complete set that they had and either exchange the ones that I have here, keeping the two that, or the four that I don't, or at least changing out the ones that I had. And they said no, that they could not do that. So they said you need to go to Sears and see what they can do for you there.
yeah, so I mean, we don't have that here. That set that you're looking for. Well, I don't think we even have these sockets here. Those are impact. Those are very expensive, and of course.
Can I go look real quick?
Go ahead and go look and see, and then I can talk to the manager.
Yeah, if you could, that would be great.
I mean, as far as we know, we have warranties here with Craftsman, but single warranties, not full. I mean, it depends with what he says, though.
Yeah.
He has warranted Craftsman impacts.
Okay.
So I have some. This is a non-complete set because I'm missing 12 and 13 deep and shallow.
Okay.
But there's about a half a dozen that are worn out, and I'm a mechanic by trade, and I was hoping to get them exchanged for ones that were not worn out, warranty.
Right.
Lowe's said that they don't do that, and not only because I A, didn't buy it from them, but B, because they don't warranty out complete sets, and that I'd have to warranty out the individual socket, and I needed to go to a Sears because they couldn't do anything for me.
Okay. So just because they're regular, just like worn like that, those have to go through Craftsman in order for them to exchange it, and we don't do the whole set.
There's a number
Okay.
right there.
So you do have to contact Craftsman to do it.
And then how does that work? Do I have to mail it in, or how do they change them?
Usually it's a mail-in.
Mail in.
Yeah.
And then I gotta wait.
That's the option we have. There's a telephone number right there if you want to call them.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, what types of sockets do you guys warranty out, or do you not?
Just the ones that we have, like the regular ones.
The chrome.
Yeah.
You don't do the impact at all.
Not the impact ones. The impact ones, once in a while, when Craftsman says, okay, well, you can go to a Sears store, it's because either they're getting rid of that particular model, so we do that, swap it out. But in this case, just of a whole like a set, it has to go through Craftsman.
Now, if it was a chrome socket and the chrome socket was worn out, is that justified
By
in exchange
individual.
here?
Yes, or through the website.
Through the website, but absolutely no to impact.
Not for the impact.
And you got to call them, go through the
Craftsman.
whole song and dance. Okay. What's that like on your guys' cordless lineup stuff too? Like if I had problems with the battery or the cordless guns or something like that, is that something that you guys do too, or do I have to call them too?
Okay, so if it's a standard warranty, as long as it wasn't used commercially or used, for like heavy duty, things, then we could do it in store. But and they also have to follow the 1-year warranty on it as well.
I said, well, define commercially, because a lot of us that are mechanics should buy mechanic tools, use it in a commercial environment, so...
Yeah, so that's something you'd have to discuss with Craftsman. Because usually when we look at them, if it's just like a simple crack, then once in a while we do it. But if it's just a regular wear, then we swap it out. But that's only for the commercial.
Okay, and the batteries, if they had premature discharge or something like that?
Within 1 year.
Within 1 year,
and you have to have the proof.
Proof, like a receipt or something, or what?
The actual receipt for when you got it.
Okay, so just having the tool isn't enough. You have to have the receipt.
You have to have the receipt. Yeah.
This is so awesome, man. So
yeah, which is kind of strange that Lowe's even sent you that. They should have told you that too. They should strictly to Craftsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just told me you need to go to Sears or you need to call them and deal with them directly, and we won't touch it. And I was like, so basically, when I buy Craftsman, I already need to be thinking in my own head, it's a throwaway. I need just to throw it in the trash, because at this point,
well, technically they still have a warranty, but it's strictly to Craftsman.
Right.
We don't own Craftsman no more.
No, I know, because you guys sold the Black & Decker and Stanley.
Black & Decker, that's the difference.
Okay.
Before, then we would be able to do it.
When Roebuck actually owned the rights to Craftsman.
When we owned it, we had the stock. It didn't matter. We just swapped it out.
Right.
But
that was awesome, because I used to work,
I think, over
10 years ago.
Well, actually, it was over like 2 years ago.
Right, that you guys sold the, say 10 years ago I worked for Sears Auto Center, and it was so easy to get things exchanged, even if it was a complete set, because I didn't have it,
It was so easy, yeah.
And now it's just a nightmare. Okay, well, hey, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Call them up. Don't give up.
No, yeah, obviously I'm going to, but I'm a mechanic by trade, so for me, I need them on a daily basis, and now I know I can't warranty anything that puts impact unless I'm mailing it in. Yes, I still think that there are a lot of good, beneficial reasons for buying Craftsman. These sets are more complete than what I've seen from Husky and some of the other companies out there. They don't try to fill it full of bullshit, gimmicky tools. And the only main thing that I had a huge issue with as far as the warranty is concerned is the impact side. So yes, my set was incomplete. I was missing 12 and 13, deep and shallow. And yes, only about a half a dozen of them were worn out. But neither Sears nor Lowe's had individual impact sockets, and they would not warranty out the entire set. They said that Craftsman would not allow them to warranty out an entire set based on maybe a half a dozen that were worn out, and that you would have to contact Craftsman directly, which they gave me the telephone number for. I'd have to mail them off and then wait for those sockets or wrenches or whatever to be basically shipped back. And then I would have to wait for the sockets to be shipped back. So when it comes to the chrome stuff, so we got the chrome wrenches, we got chrome sockets. Had it been a chrome wrench or a chrome socket, they do sell individual tools. They have individual chrome sockets and wrenches. So had one of those worn out or failed, they would absolutely warranty out that one individual item. But they do not do that for the impact stuff. Now, as far as some of the other tools they have, air tools and cordless tools, if you guys heard during the video, it cannot be used for commercially. If it's commercially used, they will not warranty it out under that 1 year term and condition for the air or the cordless tools. And I said, but what do you determine as commercial use? Because I'm a mechanic, obviously I work in the commercial industry, it's gonna get used. The whole point and purpose of me buying your air tools, your mechanic's air tools, is to use them professionally. The only reason why I would buy like your chainsaws, weed whackers, or your cordless contractors kits is if I was going to be using them in a professional environment. So what do you mean by that? And they're like, well, dropped, damaged, broken, etc. There's a bunch of loopholes that they try to jump through to where they either can or will not warranty it out for you. So like I said in the past video, guys, and I'll try to throw a card up here, lifetime warranty just really doesn't mean anything to me anymore. And as far as I'm concerned, this is how I'm starting to look at tools nowadays. I'm buying the tool with the realization that once it's broken or damaged, it's a throwaway. So that being said, I will give Harbor Freight 2 thumbs up and kudos to them, because I did have an impact socket set with them in the past, and if 1 or 2 were broken or damaged or whatever, they would warranty out the entire set if you had the entire set, or they would remove them from a full set and then just give them to you. So I didn't have any problems at Harbor Freight. If you guys have, let me know down in the comments. What do you guys think about the warranty? Lifetime warranty, lifetime bullshit? Let me know. Those are the issues that I ran in today as far as the warranty stuff's concerned. Let me know how you guys feel about everything down in the comments. Share with me some of your examples or some of the things that you've come across, whether it has to do with Craftsman or any of the tools that you've had to warranty out with other companies. For example, Husky, Harbor Freight, etc. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Deuces.